basic flower theory, here we go. The idea with the flower is you have this big circle. This is considered a 0 petal flower, or a giant, or an extension. This would be a long arm extension. Okay, you could do it in 2 directions with each hand for a total of 4 different versions on each plane, right? So either, and what I mean by that is either on the side planes, you could do 4 versions: overhand, underhand, right over left under, or left over right under. But you could also do them on the front plane, where you're doing both of them clockwise, both of them anti-clockwise, overhand opposite like an overhand butterfly, or underhand opposite like an underhand butterfly. They're just big extensions. No, it's not tough, it's new. None of these things are tough. They really are just new. You will have no problem learning them with appropriate practice time. Inside the big petal, you can then, or the big 0 petal flower, you can put petals. This is a petal, right? So I could do a 1 petal flower like this at the bottom, 1 petal flower like this at the bottom, or I could do a 1 petal flower like this at the front, or 1 petal flower like this at the front, or I could do a 1 petal flower at the top, or I could do a 1 petal flower at the back, right? Now that's just 4 positions, but technically there's an infinite number of positions, right? And the return on investment that you get for developing each one depends on your precision significantly, in my opinion. Now, that's just the 1 petal flower, but then there's the 4 directions, right? And then there's you could do 2 petals and 3 petals and however many petals that you want to do. When you move the poi, so if we looked at a 4 petal where we did bottom, front, top, back, right? So this is what you would look at it. If you were looking at this, it would be, I guess, 12, what is that, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, or maybe it's 12, 9, 6, 3, whatever. It depends on which perspective you have when you look at it. When you are moving the poi so that the poi moves at the bottom of the turn in the same direction that the arm moves, that is Inspin. So if I go like this with it, I am spinning in spin with each other. They are spinning in the same direction, in spin. If, however, I take my arm and I move my arm against the direction of the poi at the bottom of the turn. So right now the poi is going this way, which means if I move my arm that way, I would be moving in anti-spin. You're moving against the spin of the poi. No, you change the direction of your poi. You have to keep the poi underhand, but move your arm the other way. What you just did was anti-spin, where the arm is going one way and the poi is going the other way. What this move is that I asked you, oh, do you mean this move? This one. This movement is 4 petal anti-spin with my left hand while I'm doing the 0 petal with my right hand. So what you need to do first is learn how to do the 4 petal anti-spin.